Hey guys, and welcome back to Tales of Zestiria with Elixir for Tech Games. Last time we started the game, so not much happened. We found ourselves in the ruins, those ruins to be exact, with our friends Mickleo and where is she? This random chick we picked up. And now we're gonna go home. That's it, basically. Let's see if they have anything to say first of all, because I think, yes, they've got different dialogue. Okay. Is anything wrong? No, I'm just taken aback. I never imagined the ruins would lead me to such a place. Oh, is that right, girlie? Well, why did you go in the ruins in the first place? Guess it's a mystery. Mickleo. We finally made it back to Elysia. Let's see now. Today we managed to fall into a pit, encounter Hellions for the first time, meet an Earth Dweller. Did I miss anything? Yeah, that sounds like a pretty eventful day for once in your lives. Impressive. Oh, hello there, Monolith.
Is that a monolith?
Maybe it's not a monolith, maybe it's just a big slab of rock that's here for no reason. Like, of course it's a monolith. I don't know. And what have we got here? Life bottle, sweet. Could always use a few life bottles. Because boss battles are fun. And herbs. Saffron.
I guess something like this is right.
I forgot to say last time, you know how Saray has the monolith detection, point of interest detection? Mickleo has his default one set to snack preparation. He can also do treasure detection, but I quite like him having the ability to just make me sweets all the time. Because the sweets actually come in handy as well though. As you can see here, if I eat this, it restores health and also gives me a boost in the next battle. So they're definitely something that come in handy later on in the game if you have everyone on snack preparation, because all of the characters come with snack prep. Although I prefer to keep Saray on the monolith detection for now. But if you have everyone on snack prep and they're making snacks for you constantly, oh nice pop, then how did that not melt? But yeah, if you have everyone on snack prep, you're going to get so many sweets, and it means that you don't need to use the likes of apple gels and life bottles. Well, I mean, you'll still need to use life bottles, but the likes of apple gels to heal you. I didn't realise you actually start the game with so many. I've played this game 4 times. You'd think I'd be any good at it now, but apparently not.
So, is the Celestial Record a children's book? Well, I mean, you said you read it when you were a kid.
Plenty of adults read it too. I was probably just mature for my age.
Oh yeah? Huh. Well, figures. I mean, it is an amazing book.
Yes.
Well, looks like someone's enjoying himself.
This is my village, Elysia.
So it's not Camlon, but Elysia then. Then the rumors were false after all.
Okay, I'm going to point something out. During that conversation when I had them facing that way, not only do they have the lip flaps, but their eyes kind of shift to meet the person who they're talking to. And it just looks so creepy when they suddenly snap back to normal. And also, we're not quite at Elysia yet. It's over the hill, up the steps. I wonder what she meant by the other place though.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
I always wonder how he senses a language when it's written down on a flat surface. How does that work, Saray? Tell me your secrets. I too wish to be able to sense the ancient tongue. This is stupid. Hey, look at the goats. They look a bit like, is it antelope? Gazelles? Something like that?
What are those creatures?
What do you mean, creatures? They're goats.
Goats? Are they usually this big?
apparently, I guess. But they are also a discovery point, the Highland Goat, so they'll come with a skip, which gives them a different name completely, the Elysian Goat.
Such robust horns. Just like the dragons of legend.
What, like in fairy tales? You're something else.
Don't go near it! There's no telling how dangerous untamed beasts like those are.
Ah, don't worry. We're friends. Oh, well, mostly. They did kick me 4 or 5 times when I was little.
Your friends?
Yep. Sometimes they give me milk, and I make cheese and yogurt with everyone.
The mark of true friendship.
Yeah, it's the best.
The mark of friendship. Sounds plausible. Do they have anything else to say? Oh, they do. I don't think I've read this one, actually. What's with the glum face, Mickleo? I just hope you know what you're doing, it's all. Those birds just dissolved again. Let's go talk to the girl. So you read the Celestial Record too? I can see that copy of yours has been well used. Just how many times have you read it? Countless times. Countless times. Such a good book. 10 out of 10 would recommend. 5 out of 5 on Goodreads.
I'll go report this to Gramps.
Guess we can't keep quiet about all this.
Coming by afterwards?
Yeah. Hey everyone! Got someone to introduce to you. This is my family, living here at the shrine.
Is this, some kind of performance piece?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
You're an odd duck, you know that?
I guess. That's my house. You go ahead and rest. I've got something to take care of.
May I have a look around the village?
Well, sure, but don't cause trouble.
Of course not. I'll behave as if I were in a shrine to the Seraphim.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll try not to make any waves.
Oh man, I sure hope Micleo's chat with Gramps went over well.
Oh, Saray. He's just so excited to have a new human friend, and then... Oh, I feel so bad for him. So let's talk to this red-haired dude. Mason. You get it, don't you, Saray? We're invisible to humans. Just the fact that you can live alongside us like this makes you pretty special. I don't know what voices I'm giving to these people, I've just realised. Sorry, Mason, your voice is a bit weird. Saray, I know I keep saying it, but you've got to be careful with those Hellions. You might be able to drive them off, but you can't do away with them for good. It's a pity, but we Seraphim don't have the power to purify them. That sounded oddly Irish, actually. So yeah, apparently the Hellions are a bit of a problem. But this is such a peaceful town, so I think we'll be alright. I hate to be the one to say this, but you should send her back as quickly as possible. It's the best thing for everyone concerned. But Natalie, she's my friend! Speaking of... How are you doing, girl? How natural and untouched a place. I never imagined such a dwelling still existed in the world. So you're telling me that you don't have peaceful countryside places in the world below? What? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? And let's talk to this old man. Well, she's here already. What's done is done. But you probably ought to cut back on your rude adventures a bit. That ruin, let's say it goes deeper than you might ever imagine. Oh, so you mean the door that we couldn't get through before? That's probably going to become relevant. That's probably going to become relevant really late into the game. I'm pretty sure it's just in the next dungeon or something. It'll be fine. There are still more people to talk to, of course. I'm not talking to every NPC in the game. I just can't. But I'll talk to this one. A human girl in Elysia, huh? It's the biggest thing to happen here since Grabs turned up here with baby Saray and McCleo. Oh, I see. So we came here as babies, huh? Where were we before that? Where did Grabs find us? Who did he kill? I love how that's where my mind just jumps to. Let's talk to this guy. I couldn't care a jot about a human with no resonance. She can't see us and soon enough she'll leave. Aren't I right? Thanks, Ed. Great input there. Love you too. Safe boy and chest. With a natural waistcoat. Guess I'll be doing a... Oh, sweet. Okay. If we go in here, this is actually Saray's house. Oh dear, sorry. This is Saray's house, which is really... It's actually quite nice. It's small, but homely. He has a nice big bed and... I think that's a window? Probably. It's tiny, but yeah. He really likes pots and books. It's all you need in your life, pots and books. It's the only furniture you need. I wonder how long it's been since I saw a human other than Saray. At least a couple 100 years? I just hope this isn't a bad omen. It's been a couple 100 years since you saw a human? Wow, they really hold themselves up here, don't they? I guess when you get comfortable living a life in peace, then you don't really want to leave. As you can see...
What's that?
Oh, he spoiled it for me, sorry. This is Graham's house. It says so on the map. You know, it's pretty obvious. But also there are like steps here, and as you might have heard, there is a point of interest. It's up these steps here. And it's a little nest. An empty nest, but a nest altogether. Altogether? Even so. Elysia lark fledglings. How do you... Elysia lark fledglings.
Oh hey, there's no baby elysia larks in the nest anymore. I remember when one of them fell from the nest. I was gonna keep it and raise it, but Gramps wouldn't let me. A kept bird will never learn to fly, he said. Put it back. Guess you made it out of the nest on your own, huh?
That has to be a metaphor for something, surely. I mean, I might talk a bit more about that later on, because I don't want to say anything, but Saray's very sweet as well. Just like, I want to look after this bird. I want to make sure it's safe. He's such a kind person. Right, let's actually go and talk to Grabs.
And I'll let you hear the rest from Saray himself.
I reckon I'll have to. You idiots!
Hi, Gramps. I'm back.
How could you bring a human into our domain?
Easy, Gramps. Didn't you say you'd listen to Saray's side of the story, too?
That's just what I'm about to do. You know full well the rules, Saray. How could you break them like this?
I'm sorry, Gramps, but I couldn't just leave her there.
Her kind is sure to bring nothing but trouble to our domain.
But I'm her kind too, you know.
You were raised along with our kind, which nurtured in you the ability to perceive us and converse with us. Normal humans have no such capacity. You should understand that more than anyone else.
Well, it is true. She doesn't appear to have any resonance.
But Gramps, this is the first time Saray's ever met a fellow human.
Perhaps. But if she can't see or hear the same things we do, She has no business in this realm. I have raised both of you as my own since you were but babes, all the while doing my best to protect this land.
And for that, I am grateful.
And I did that because the time draws near when you will both serve to protect this shrine, just as all the others have done. Our priority is the peace of Elysia. Any intruders, no matter how harmless, must be cast out.
Yes.
Then it's time she left.
Can we at least give her time to prepare for her departure?
Just make it quick.
Thank you.
Gramps.
I know, McLeo. He means well, in all things. And that's the very reason why I'm so worried for him.
That was so soft. Okay. Right. Damn feelings, man. Okay. Let's ignore the girl and talk to these people instead. She's been making a huge fuss about all the nature in the landscape like they're somehow extraordinary. Strange girl, if you ask me. Well, I mean, it's unlike anything she's ever seen before, gosh. She doesn't look like she has any ill intent towards us, but the most disturbing thing about humans is that you never know if someone's a scoundrel just from their appearance. A scoundrel, that is a good word. I don't like the idea of keeping watch on her, but I don't see that I have much choice. My first priority is keeping Elysia safe. That makes sense, I mean, considering it's your home. You obviously want to keep it safe. I'm sorry, but would you mind if I stayed here a little longer? I've always dreamed of a place like this, a dazzling landscape like something out of a fairy tale. Well, I mean, I'm not sure how Gramps will feel about that, but sure, I guess. Any excuse to have a friend around for longer. Right, I'm going to go home now. Yes, let's wait for her.
Hey.
Hey, wow! Is this crest what I think it is?
Yep. This is the mark of the shepherd.
I knew it! The chosen one who communicates with the seraphim, controlling their incredible powers as if they were his own. The shepherd!
Sound like your kind of thing?
Maybe.
I always thought that mankind's savior would actually look a bit more imposing.
Be silent, seraph beast!
I shall not. Excavated relics aren't play toys.
True.
She certainly is taking her time.
I'll see what's up.
I love his little, like, McLeo's little smile when he's teasing Saray. It's just so cute. Like, he seems like such a stern person, and then he just does these little smiles. It's very cute. In any case, I like McLeo. Let's just talk to him. You're the only human here, Saray. She can't see us, so I'd imagine she thinks you're mighty weird. I suggest you do what you can not to act suspicious or make her nervous, though I imagine she's plenty discombobulated already. That, my friends, is my favourite dialogue so far. Just mighty weird and then discombobulated. I love you, McLeo. He's, oh man, I just love it. It's great. She really is an oddball. She's just been sitting there the whole time staring out at the landscape. But then, come to mention it, we've just been sitting here the whole time staring away at her. It's getting chilly. Maybe show her to your house. See, at least someone has sense. Let's take the girl home. so that she can rest.
Enjoy yourself?
I sure did. But it's weird. I felt like I was being watched the whole time.
Shall we eat?
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm going to faint.
Let's head to my place.
Elysia is awesome, right? That it is. I sense a rich and hidden history to this place. When, well, my growling stomach aside, I'm pleased to have had the chance to see it. Sorry, I'll get you some food. Come on, let's go home.
Gosh, I hope we didn't worry him. Oh, nothing.
Yeah, you don't know who I'm talking about, but you must think I'm an absolute weirdo. What are you saying, Nick Leo? It's not like I was worried. Oh, you soon.
Welcome in.
Welcome in. Okay?
Hey! So then, what's your hometown like?
Well, I'm from the capital, Lady Lake, in the Kingdom of Highland.
Lady Lake? Like in the Legend of the Sacred Blade?
You've heard of it?
It was in the Celestial Record! The legend says the Lady of the Lake guards the Sacred Blade, and the one who draws it becomes the shepherd, right?
Yes. It was a lively and bustling town, blessed with bountiful water, rich in festivals and fine drink.
Wait, was?
Well, it used to be.
Things must be hard for folks in the world below.
Below?
The land that lies beneath the mountaintops. I've never left home before.
You've always lived here by yourself? Sounds to me like you're the one who's had it rough.
Oh, let me help you get ready for your return trip tomorrow. You need anything? Bread, rations, stuff like that?
That'd be great. If you have any tools or a sleeping bag, it'd be great too.
Gotcha. Well then, first we'll need to do some hunting. I'll be your guide tomorrow.
Thank you so much for everything.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Come on! Hurry it up, Mikleo. We ain't got time to mess around.
Yeah, I'll leave in a moment. Gramps gave me all kinds of things to take care of. I'm gonna be pretty swamped for a while.
Bummer. Well, don't you worry about me, at least.
So, Ray, Gramps only wants...
Yeah, I know.
Mikleo!
Maybe later.
Sure. Good morning. You sleep okay?
Yeah, like a log. Been ages since I've done that.
All right then, shall we? The prickleboars lurk to the left of the entry gate. It's an ideal hunting place.
Got it.
She definitely thinks he's nuts, honestly. Talking to himself in the middle of nowhere. She must think we're nuts, honestly. The hunting grounds are just up ahead. That would make them left to the gate, yes? I believe that's the same forest where we exited the ruins. Yep, I know. I've played this game many times. Right, here we are, on our way to the prickleboar hunting grounds. Hi goats, how you doing?
There's a prickleboar.
So that's one, huh?
Their meat is easy to preserve when smoked, and super tasty. And the skin has all kinds of uses too.
I almost feel sorry for it.
Wanna leave?
No, my spirit is prepared. Besides, I can't get this sort of experience back home.
Okay. Here we go!
Welcome to another tutorial battle with Prickleboar. Do I read the information now? Yeah, let's do it. I am led to understand that these small boars that inhabit the elysia... Oh, damn it. I am led to understand that these are small boars that inhabit the elysia region. Hunting them has given me a new appreciation for the relationship between life and food. The sustenance I need to survive comes at the cost of someone else's life. She reminds me of Estelle from Vesperia sometimes, like when she says things like that. If you've played Vesperia, you'll understand. Once in a long while, we run into really big boars, but that's too much for me and McLeod to handle, so we enlist the other villagers to help out. That makes sense, yeah.
Ready? Ready? Strike! Hey, pretty smooth moves.
Thank you. You're rather capable yourself.
Ready?
In case you were wondering, Saray did just cut himself off. Now, obviously you've heard from me before that I do main other characters sometimes.
Have I truly been of use?
I will not be playing as this girl for a little while. I will play a little bit as her later on. But for now, while we're fighting Prickleboars, I'm not going to fight as her. For reasons that...
Guess we need a few more.
I don't see any around.
You'll find him if you look.
For reasons that will become clear later on. Sorry, I got interrupted by that scene. I forgot that happened. So, how do you like hunting Prickleboars? I don't imagine it's much fun for the boars, but the circle of life goes on. Thank you for introducing me to all these customs. I learned much accompanying you today. You say that as if we're finished doing this. Dude, we've not even started. But while I'm fighting these boars, because I don't want to be a boar, I'm gonna have to stop with these puns.
That's that!
Anyway, as I was saying, while I'm fighting these boars, I wanted to talk a little bit about this game's roots in Arthurian legend, and how some of the names in this game are linked to the old legends, which were very popular in English literature back in ye olden English times.
Hang on, everyone!
So,
Hang on! No escape! That's that!
right, okay. Oh, I just realised we leveled up. Right. What was I going to say? Right, yeah, names. The names of a few different places that we've heard so far are directly linked to old mythology and Arthurian legend. So, in particular, you might have heard of the Lady of the Lake, who is a character from Arthurian legend who, I believe, hands a sword to one of the characters from in a lake. Like, she comes out of the lake and gives him the sword. I think that's what it was anyway. And then, obviously, the town Lady Lake is named after that. So, I guess that makes sense.
I think we've hunted enough.
So, now what shall we do?
Don't worry. I'll teach you how to make jerky and bags and sleeping gear out of it.
I am truly in your debt, Saray.
Let's head home for the day.
Have I truly been of use?
I believe Highland, which the girl mentioned, is also one of the places which comes up in the old Arthurian legends. I can't remember exactly how it's linked. I do have a note of it somewhere,
I finished preparing the gel.
But yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head.
Focus, guys! Let's get 'em!
The ruins that we were in,
How's this?
you might have seen the name of it pop up on screen at some point. They are the Mount Mabinogi
Have I
ruins.
truly been of...
If I go over to the door, it might say. Yeah, the Mount Mabinogi ruins, as you can see at the bottom right-hand corner. They are named after the Mabinocchio, I think it's called the Mabinocchio, which is the collection of old tales including the Arthurian legends. They're all from Old English literature. And then the name of this village that we were in, which is just over there where Saray lives, Elysia, actually comes from the Greek for a name of the place in the afterlife called Elysium. So it's like a kind of heaven area. And I find all of these names very fascinating with their links to different legends and mythologies, because it definitely fits in a lot with the characters who we have in this game.
That's that!
But yeah, I'll have other places to mention later on as we get further into the game, because there are a lot of different illusions in this game. But for now, we're just going to head back to Elysia. I know I said that I was going to fight a few more prickleboars because they keep spawning, but I'm lazy and I can't be bothered doing some level grinding right now. And I just want to kind of move on with the story. There are better areas for level grinding anyway, rather than doing it with the prickleboars.
Hey, how far is it to Lady Lake?
Let's see. I expect about 2 or 3 days.
Really? I had no idea it was so close.
But the forest at the base of the mountain is surprisingly easy to get lost in.
Must be the power of Gramps' domain.
She must be so confused. What the heck is a Gramps domain? Lady Lake, is that the town where your kin lives? It is. The capital of the Kingdom of Highland. You really know nothing of my land, do you? Then again, I too knew next to nothing of this place before I came, so perhaps we're in much the same boat. Yeah, I suppose that's very true. Right, so we've got a skit at the save point, battling the prickleboars.
Saray, your sword technique is eclectic. Which school are you from?
Which school?
Yes, isn't there a name signifying the style? Your swordmaster's name, perhaps?
I guess mine would have to be the Prickleboar School.
Prickleboar School?
For me, it was food. For the Prickleboars, it was survival. Every day, me and them, a never-ending life-or-death struggle.
You really are a child of nature, aren't you?
But it was those days that taught me how to fight. There's no better teacher, no more exacting taskmaster than the humble Prickleboar.
Thus, Prickleboar School.
You got it! Though I guess I should say Tuskmaster.
God damn it, this game and its puns, though I'm not much better, considering the pun that I made before. Right, I don't think... Yeah, she has nothing new to say, so let's just head on in to Saray's house.
Saray?
Oh, did I wake you? Sorry about that.
You're sure into that book, aren't you?
I've read it countless times since my childhood.
One day, I want to explore ruins all over the world. Everyone who's read the Celestial Records says that, and I'm no exception. But sadly, now is not the time for some jaunt around the world. For several years now, the world has been plunged into a nigh incomprehensible state of chaos.
Chaos?
Mysterious illnesses, incessant storms, people bursting into flames. There are those that say, even the dead have begun to walk the earth again.
Whoa, hang on. What are you talking about?
You don't believe me? Or you think this is a joke?
No,
The situation is beyond grave.
Huh?
The chaos has caused abnormal climate changes all over the world. As a result, we are on the verge of enduring widespread crop death, famine, and starvation. And worst of all, are the rumors of governments planning to replenish their dwindling resources through war. It mustn't come to that.
Can nothing be done?
Who knows? There's nothing to hang on to but legends.
Which is why you... No, never mind. I won't ask. I think I'm gonna just hit the hay here myself. Sleep well.
Good morning.
Good morning. You ready to get to work? We gotta make those rations and bags from the prickleboars we hunted yesterday.
You got it.
Afraid it isn't exactly super fun, though.
Well, let me know when you're ready to start.
Well, I think we can go on for a few minutes longer. Let's go.
Ready? So, what do you need me to do? Sorry for putting you to work like this.
Oh, I'm pretty used to it.
With your help, I'll be able to leave tomorrow. Thanks so much.
Yeah? Great. Well, better rest up for tomorrow. I ought to let Gramps know. Wish I'd asked her more about the world below.
Well, why don't we go back inside and ask her then? If you're wanting to know more about the world below. Oh, sorry. I was just studying your collection of relics. This is indeed a treasury of rare objects. I'm humbled and impressed that you were able to gather them all by yourself. Well, I wouldn't say it was all by myself per se, but I can't give you more details on that right now, because you'd think I was a nut job. Your resonance has been a true gift to us, Ray. Whether you feel the same way, though, is another matter. That's actually quite sad. I'm sure he does. I mean, after all, he wouldn't have such a huge family with so many people supporting him if he didn't have resonance. And he wouldn't have Gramps, so we're gonna go talk to right now.
Hey, Gramps. She says she's leaving tomorrow.
I see. We'll all be sure to see her off. After all, one must always be hospitable to one's guests.
Thanks.
Well, I mean, he's trying to be nice at least.
I really owe you. Thank you so much.
You gonna be okay by yourself?
I cannot cause more trouble for you than I already have.
I see. You'll be fine. Just follow that map and you'll get through the forest with no problems.
Oh, it's not that. I believe you. Elysia.
Huh?
That's my name. Elysia Difta.
Elysia?
You didn't even know who I was, and you helped me without asking anything in return. Whereas I thought only of myself, leaving you without even a name by which to call me. As a knight, I am ashamed. Please find it in your heart to forgive me.
It's okay.
I must confess something to you.
Hmm?
I know this sounds strange, but I believe that the Seraphim really do exist. The myths and legends that are preserved in the Celestial Record must be more than mere fairy tales.
Yeah.
This crisis that has befallen our world, I believe only the ones spoken of in the ancient legends can truly restore order.
The shepherd, you mean?
You're not going to ridicule me? Everyone back in town does.
Of course not.
You're a real saint, you know that? The Sacred Blade Festival is soon to commence in Lady Lake. A trial will be held based on the legend of the Shepherd's Sword. A trial I think you might be interested in.
Me?
Time to go. But please, give it some serious thought when you have the time.
How come?
The shepherd I see in my mind when I read the legends. I have to say, he reminds me a lot of you.
What's this?
Gramps asked me to go out and search the ruins and find some clues about that girl. I've been down there looking.
So wait, this is Alicia's?
This is the crest of Highland. I don't think this Elysia is any ordinary knight.
I know this is difficult for you, but it really is for the best.
Gramps?
Someone has infiltrated my domain. Blast and damnation! Hiding your presence, are you, crafty bugger? Everyone, be warned! There is an intruder in our realm! Find them! They've concealed their presence, so chances are good it's a Hellion! Search with extreme caution!
We'll go too.
Very well. If it is a Hellion, quick measures must be taken. I'm counting on you.
I have a hunch we'll find it around the forest.
Good idea.
Oh. Finally. Finally she told us her name. The amount of times, I can't tell you how many times I have accidentally said Alicia's name and had to cut it. Because it's technically a spoiler. Oh my god. But at least I can actually say her name now. Knowing that you already know that her name is Alicia. Alicia Difta. There we go. Okay. Now I know that we're in a super tense situation. But I think it's time to end the episode. So, thank you so much for watching. I'm hoping that you enjoyed this episode. I'm hoping that my ramblings were a little bit less awkward than last time and not too rambly. Because it's so early in the game, I can't do very much analysis, which I'm thinking about, but hopefully as we get further into the game I'll be able to share a lot more of my thoughts about the things that are happening. Because at the moment it is just an introduction to the game. But in any case, thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a good day, and I will have another episode of this up as soon as I can, I guess. So, in the meantime, see you next time. Okay, let's talk to Alicia now. So you read the Celestial Record too? I can see that copy of yours has been well used. Just how many times have you read it? Countless times, Alicia. Crap! Did I say her name before?